Good morning, everyone. This is Chris from HashRelay.net. Today, I thought I'd do an early morning markup. An early morning market update. If we head over to CoinMarketCap, we can see that the global market cap is $385.7 billion. The daily trading volume is $35 billion. And Bitcoin dominance holding strong at 35.5%. Price of Bitcoin is up over $8,000 tonight. Ethereum is up over 800. And you can see that the daily change is between 30 and 20 and 40% for most altcoins. Some of them doing quite a bit better. And if we go over to OnChainFX, you can see that several coins have broken above the 50% down from all-time highs, so 40% range for Neo, Ethereum, Kyber, Lisk. And I suspect by the end of the day we'll see a number of others join them down in the 40% range from the 50% range. And if we move over to some charts here, Bitcoin, we can see, is at a couple of nice green bars here. And this one puts us closer to this downtrend, which will be a good sign for positive growth. Likely, we're about to consolidate here in this area until we meet this downtrend line. We could dip a little bit further to touch this uptrend line, but we will need more confirmation throughout the week. If we move over to Ethereum, we can see that it's also had a couple of strong uptrend bars. We have not drawn in some trend lines, so we can do that real quick. And we can start all the way back here. And Ethereum will give us a nice steep uptrend line, which is great. We can draw in a few others for shorter term. And we'll draw that one to meet with this bar here. And we'll draw another one to meet with these bars. We should add one for the later. So as you can see, we've come off this uptrend line here, bounced pretty steadily. We still have this long-term uptrend line and some solid support. We have broken above this uptrend line, which was established back here. We've got a full candle above this line for now, which is a good sign. Chances are the prices will increase from there. We'll go ahead and put this downtrend line in here. Change colors. And we'll do another one here, even though it's quite short term. So you can see this bar is close to touching this downtrend line. I also expect it to consolidate for another day or so that we can test this corner here, this intersection, and then we'll get more confirmation on price movements. So we'll be looking for that in the next day or two. If we jump over to Litecoin, I do have some trend lines here, and you can see that the downtrend is actually a fairly straight line that connects with all of these upper wicks, making it a very smooth pattern. Litecoin hasn't done as well as the other altcoins. A lot of that is to do with Charlie Lee selling most of his Litecoin shares to avoid the appearance of conflict of interest, ostensibly. But it hasn't done much for the price of Litecoin ever since. Here we've got an intersection right above our candle. If we can break through this resistance from the uptrend line and the downtrend line, then that's a very strong indication. But like all the others, I expect it to consolidate a little bit, maybe another day or so, to touch this downtrend line to give us a stronger confirmation, or another strong confirmation. Not likely that it'll break both of these resistance lines, but it is more likely that it'll move sideways and break this downtrend, which would be positive in and of itself. And if we move over to NEO, NEO has actually been one of the best performing altcoins throughout this dip. We can draw a very steep uptrend here. And if we back out a little further, we can draw a more long-term uptrend here. And you can see that this growth was massive here in late December, early 2018. And they only had some slight negative movements due to all of the market corrections, making them one of the better stores of value over this. We can do an even narrower uptrend to touch this candle wick. And we don't have much of a downtrend here, so I'll go ahead and put a tiny little line here. But with the way NEO's been moving, I expect to smash right through this downtrend line. It could potentially consolidate further here, but with the level of movement we've seen, I expect it to go on up and over that line, establishing a new all-time high and continuing its upward momentum. So that'll be my early morning market update. If you found any of this useful or interesting, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe as well. So hit that notification bell so that you can stay updated every time I post a new video. If these series do well, the end of the day market updates and the early morning market updates, if these do well, then I will continue them on a daily basis. So let me know in the comments below if there's anything you'd like to see, any other coins you'd like me to do some TA on, and comments, questions, suggestions, always welcome in the comments below. So as always, I'll talk to y'all later.